All right, everybody, welcome back to the second installment of my NASCAR 25 career. I apologize for the delay from the first one. I was dealing with some laryngitis and a regular 9 to 5 and some other stuff going on. So I apologize that it's taken me so long to get this one out, but we are at Phoenix Raceway for race number 2. You saw the drivers to watch for this race. I don't remember if we show you some practice or if we just jump right into qualifying here.
Pull the belt tight and let's get out there.
So let's see what we get into. Looks like we might show you a little bit of practice. I don't know what happened with the sound. It
Let's go.
didn't pick up the car sound, but it stayed with the sound of my spotter. But anyway, so this was the qualifying lap that we ran here for this one. So we're gonna show that to you. Sponsor goals: we got to qualify in the top 35 in order to earn some reputation. That helps us progress through our career mode. I struggled in practice trying to get the handling of the car down. I played around with making it a little bit loose, making it a little bit tight. You can see I did reach the sponsorship goal, qualifying in 30th. William Sololich was the pole sitter. And as you can see, I don't understand why the sound cut out there, but the spotter didn't. So it's going to be in and out as we show you the race here, but I'm just going to show you the first few laps as we get going. First few laps as we get going into this thing, only because we battle early on for some positions. The goal here is to finish in the top 35 overall in this race. And it looks like right now we're battling for 29th. Brad Smith is our next racer we try to pass him, and then Rita Goulet. I don't know if I'm saying these names right or if these are even real racers. I think William Sololich is a real racer. I don't know about the rest of these. I don't know much about the ARC series in real life. I follow mainly just NASCAR and a little bit of the Xfinity series. So this was Under the Lights, our second race of our career in our Chevy. I don't even know who our sponsor is at this point. There's some changes I wanted to make, and I don't even do it. We're almost through the actual first season. That's how far ahead I am in trying to get these videos pumped out for you. But going into the second season, when we do complete the first season, I am going to make the adjustments to 4 times tire wear. You're going to notice as we watch these videos and throughout the series that the AI doesn't pit as much as I do. I try to set it up so there's at least 1 to maybe 2 pit stops per race. Try to work in some pit strategy and things like that. So it doesn't really happen so much in the first season, but we're going to try to upgrade, and improve things going in the second season. And as you can hear there, the sound came back for just a split second. But we go ahead and jump to lap 5 here as I'm still battling for this 28th position from Rita. And I like to run the low line as we come down the, I guess would be considered the front stretch or start finish line, but it's more like the back stretch where the start finish line is here at Phoenix, as there's no seating here, and you see when we come out of these turns. I'm pretty good coming out of turns what I call 3, I guess you can say, these are like 3 and 4 down to the front stretch, and I struggle in this area there. And we did jump ahead again to lap 9 here because this is when my next battle for position comes up with Amber. She is running in 27th. We're going to try to take that away from her. And you see I get a good run as I come out of these turns to the front stretch. That's where I'm really strong at this racetrack. And that's where I'm going to probably overtake her here as we approach into these turns. I don't know what the sound is doing. It's peculiar. I didn't even notice it in editing. Only noticing it now as I'm recording the voiceover for it. So it's very odd to me. But we do make the pass, and we'll see if we can hold her off as we go into the turns leading to the start-finish line. I took that one pretty good. Car gets a little bit loose on me, and I smashed the wall right there, which knocked the sound back into the game. Oh, there it goes. That apparently drew the caution. I don't know if maybe it was potentially for debris or whatnot, but we are gonna make a pit stop here, get some fuel, get some fresh tires. see if we can race our way into potential top 20.
Sounds good. We're coming in, fellas.
The one thing should be noted with this is you're not ultra competitive right away until we start to upgrade our parts and get the higher levels. That makes our car better. So you'll see later on in the season, obviously, as we progress, then we get a little bit stronger and the finishes start to get better. But we did fall back to 37th after the pit stop, but we do got the fresh tires, we got the fresh fuel. Again, top 35, so only a couple spots out of that. We are on lap 15 in the race, and we're going to be battling Alex Chubb here to try to take over 36th. And massive checkup forces us to check up there before we rear end him. A little bump, so we fall off the pace a little bit. Checking to see exactly how many cars are behind me, and come in super hot, slam on the brakes, lock him up, but get back to the throttle quickly, take him 4 wide. Little bumping, racing is rubbing. We're gonna get past right here, fall back to 37th for Robbie Kennedy. For whatever reason, I go extremely low right here, slide up the track, tap those 2 guys, staying low. Ed Pompa, we have some running with Ed later in the season. Couple passes, becoming real hot to the corner. Lock him up, hug that yellow line as we stay low, and we're going to go past Jake Bullerman. And we get a good run coming off the corner. We're going to make a couple passes right here and propel ourselves into the top, well, 31st. So we're going to go top 30. Again, this is where I'm very strong on this course. See, I bumped Tanner right there. Give him a little bump from behind, let him know I'm here. I'm going to stay low. I like to run the middle of the track on the back here, coming in. Push up, just almost tap that driver there. Now we're going to be on the outside of Tanner. Going to dive low to make that pass there. Moving to the top 30. We're in 29th. Bump Brad Smith. 3 wide. He checks up. 3 wide, stay low, going through. I'm going to make 2 more passes, moving 26th position. We're still trying to track down Tanner Reef. Back to one of the people we battle with frequently, Rita. We're going to pass her. I think I'm going to try to take us 3 wider here through the middle. Oh, she gets into my rear quarter panel. I bump Eric Johnson and push him up the track. But we hold it. A little rubbing right there. I'm going to try to go past Michael. Still locked on the corner panel right there with Eric Johnson. I believe that's Eric. Some more bumping, so I give him the position. Just off the throttle a little bit. Run him deep into the corner. It's too deep, came a little too hot. Almost pushed up onto Tanner. And we'll clear all around. Again, just overtook it coming into this corner. I just couldn't figure out exactly the braking going into this corner. We do make a pass. We also do get past Isabella Rebuto. So we're in 22nd. And jump ahead to, and we went a few laps in there before I got onto my next battle. So I just jumped ahead to the next position battle I have with Timmy Hill. We're in 22nd. We're trying to track down that top 20. Get a good run off the corner and take Timmy high right here on the outside. Should have the momentum to push by him, and I do. Next up on the list is Zachary Tinkle. I just seem to have to go hard on the brakes coming into that turn in order to get the car to not push up on the wall, and that's where in practice I played with, do I want it to be more on the loose end, or want it to be more on the high or on the tight end. Ultimately, I think I just went with the neutral in the middle, but jump ahead to lap 28. You see we are now cracked the top 20. Robbie and a couple other guys are dropping the pit there, so we move up to 15th. Here you can see I'm going to go ahead and check to see what my status is. I'm good on fuel, good on tires. I think later in the series I keep that open just so you can see the times that I'm behind somebody or the time somebody is behind me. Sometimes resulting in doing that, I lose track of what I'm doing on the track, and you see Robbie, I think that's Robbie behind me. I'm not going to give you some pressure. He may have come out of the pit, so he's going to have fresher tires than I do. I think I end up yielding the position to him. We are in the top 10 at this point.
3 wide. 3 wide. 3 wide. Clear high.
3 wide. I don't know where the third car is. My spotter it's got double vision, so we may need to look into changing staff there, because I do not see a third car. I saw just 2 of us. We're not riding the top 9. I think around lap 30. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, the screen I'm doing this voiceover on, I can't really see how many laps we ran. I think it was 38 laps total in this race, but we are running in the top 10. We do put a little bit of a distance, about 4 or 5 car lengths between myself and Robbie. I hold this turn very nicely. Accelerate out of it, so as you see another car coming up, battling him, and cars coming out of the pits we got to be aware of, not to run into those guys. We give them the space they need. I'm in the 6th position right now. Very happy with how this one's going. Kind of feeling myself. I'm like, okay, we might get a top 10. I get a little bit loose there as the tires, are starting to show some wear. Greg Van Alt, who I don't really want to battle with, he's running in mid 20s, and then I do go hard on the brakes. We tap there. I do lose control of the car. I'm way off the throttle. Hit the brakes, smash the wall, lose control, almost bring it to a complete stop on the track. And as you see, the positions, I just start to wear away. I'm now dropped 3 positions there. I'm in 9th place. I get back on the gas, and you're going to see a couple times that I have some major mistakes. We're going to jump ahead to the finale, last few laps here. Running in 14th at the time. You can see some of the damage on the rear quarter panel, the rear bumper there on the right side from the wall tap earlier. I think we got 3 to go here. Mind you, you can see the car getting loose. It's starting to slide to the track. The speed is down from where it was. The tires are definitely showing their wear. I'm just trying to hang on to this thing for dear life. Try to finish off this top 15 if we can. Down to 87, 85 on that. Cars are the fresher tires taking advantage. I'm loose. I'm sliding all over the place. So we're on the final lap. I'm a lap down at this point, I believe. And you can see some cars come by me. We're now in 15th. We're going to see if we can hold on to it. I'm still driving it hard. I'm pushing as hard as I can. We're getting passed by some cars that are behind me, so I'm not racing them. I'm going to try to hold on to this thing. We just got to make it through one more corner. We'll lock down our first top 15 finish of our young career. I get back to the gas way too soon. You can see the tail flies out on me. I smash the wall one more time. Lose this 15th position. Finish in the 16th. Fly up the track. But ultimately, a great second race. I don't know why I was ripping through the screens. We didn't even get to see who won that. You have to go back and stop. We saw right there where we finished. We only had one social media message after the race from Ed, which is nice. See you later on. We get a few more, some of them good, some of them not so good. But overall, we can't complain with a 16th place finish in our first official race after the other race of, I guess, the placement race, whatever you want to call that was. I can't remember what it's called. Here you can see we took some body damage, chassis damage. Engine didn't take too much, which was nice. Suspension was okay, but definitely hitting the wall didn't help that. We've unlocked the team headquarters after that, where we can see our achievements, our lifetime numbers, what's our overall finances. This is our reputation. This is our achievements we've done. Championships, wins, our average starting position, finishing position, what we've done, lifetime, and things like that. You can pause on those screens if you want to take a look at them. I accidentally went to go to our next race, realizing nope, our car's not ready. We're pretty banged up from the last race, so let's hop into the shop, see what we got to fix. Our crew chief is saying, dude, our car is banged up. We got some work to do. If you remember from the last video, you can do the recommended fixes. You can do the custom. Up in the upper right corner, you have the WP, which is your work points. That's what you can spend on fixing your car. So we're going to work on getting that body back into shape for the next race. We got 17 points left to use, I believe, if I'm reading this correctly. We're going to put 10 on the chassis, and we don't have anything left to do the other 2 repairs. So I decided, you know what, let's go back. Let me take a little bit off the body, let's throw a little bit on the chassis, and then suspension, we're just going to have to rock with it. Nope, we dropped them down 10. We're going to add 10 there. So we're going to fix a little bit of everything, get the car in decent shape, but it's going to be pretty banged up for the next race. So thanks for watching episode 2. Stay tuned for episode 3 when we go into our next race.